Ukraine don't accept a 30 days ceasefire proposed by the United States of America. That means say Ukraine and the US, they don't come to an agreement of a 30-day ceasefire where it will happen. But it will only happen when Russia he put his signature, they too he accept them. But what is so interesting about this particular issue, Ambazonians, I got a message or I followed up the meeting between the United States officials, the United States, team representatives led by the US Secretary of State, Rubio, and the Ukrainian team as well. And during the end of the discussion, about 8 hours, the US Secretary of State, he said they have done their part and all the ball is in Putin's or Russia's court. And he went further to say that if Russia does not approve of that, if they are against it, it means it is Russia that is the problem to world peace. I don't know if you are getting the politics in this matter. Because when I try to analyze this thing, I look at it from a very, very different angle. The coming of Donald Trump to power and the immediate suspension of aid to Ukraine and suspension of aid, intelligence and all the like was a strategy Donald Trump was using to make Russia think that they are on the same side. Now, get it clearly. The former US President Joe Biden has been handling this issue in quite a different way. He has been so hostile, right? Suspend Russia, sanction. Donald Trump came in place, said no, he will not put sanctions. He uplifted the sanction. And Moscow and Washington, their diplomats are there discussing on how to re-establish their bilateral relations. Now, Donald Trump brought a different perspective. Uplift the sanctions on Russia. Let's make peace with them. That way, we can now come in and try to solve the problem. Let us see what we can do for Ukraine. Right? Let us try to get a different way of solving this issue. Yes, they said they suspended this, suspended that, but they reinstated those things. After the suspension, Russian media was so happy, but the United States reinstated all the support and the intelligence gathering. Right? Now, people thought Ukraine was vulnerable, but Ukraine now has the side of Europe and the US. It is on the side of Putin to sign or to visa it or to say, okay, yes, I will accept this ceasefire for 30 days. And what is going to happen? What if Putin says no? Now, what if Putin says no? That those terms, those ceasefire terms are not his terms. That he will not accept the ceasefire terms. What if he says no? What do you think will happen? That is where the politics come into play, my dear people. Fellow Ambazonians, we are talking world and current events. These events are connected to our daily lives because of the war in Russia, Israel, and everywhere. Price of goods and other things on lifestyle, things have skyrocketed and it has affected so many areas. Now, peace in Ukraine, right, will mean a lot. It will mean a lot to the whole world. Let us look at the politics in this issue. Donald Trump came with a different approach. Uplift sanctions on Russia, make peace with Russia, hammer on Ukraine, make as if you want to hit hard on Ukraine, but you know what you are doing, right? Suspend aid to Ukraine and see the reaction of Russia, and after that, reinstate the aid, still take the side of Ukraine, and now make Russia to give in, and let the whole world see that you have done your best. Because if the United States of America wants to come into the war fully, it means they must have done something tangible that the whole world will see that, hey, these people are for peace. That's what Donald Trump started doing. He started playing the politics from the beginning. The whole world now is seeing the United States as a country that loves peace, right? They've seen the United States as a country that loves peace. They have given it all. Right now, they say the ball is in Putin's court. If Putin says no to that, they have openly said the United States should back Ukraine with their full force. Please listen and listen good. The United States will be ready, or they can decide and say, okay, since Putin insists on fighting, they will support Ukraine with their full force. They will get into Ukraine, that they will fight to take back the territories Russia has taken, and it's going to escalate into something else. Please, I want us to look at these things in this kind of dimension. These are world events, like I said. War is not good anyway. There is a big problem. Yes, if Putin accepts, everything goes, right? No problem. What if he declines? There will be a problem. And the whole world will be against him, because the United States has made effort to bring the matter down. Nobody is saying that United States is not hostile to Russia any longer. They are friends. So why can they not reason together? At least the whole world has seen the effort of Donald Trump. Right? Ambassador, I'll see you again in our next update. We are following the issue, the events closely, and I promise you we will keep on, trying to see how we can bring these things to the limelight and let you know there is a lot of politics going out there, and the politicians never fight wars anyway. The wars are being fought by those who don't even know when they were declared. But we say that at the end of the day, justice must prevail. Russia saying that they are carrying out military operation in Ukraine, blah, 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 this and that, is actually unacceptable. The invasion of Ukraine is actually unacceptable. Just as La République du Cameroon changed everything, never respected anything that was in the 1961 constitution, the federal constitution. They never respected anything, and today we are into what we are into, and they are telling us that we came together with equal status, that we are going to be with them. They'll give us special status. We say never again. It's a never again generation. God bless you. God bless Ambazonia. And we keep you on this platform informed, and I'll see you again.